What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger, and we're jumping back into some Road to the Show here today. We've got a 4-game set on the road in Seattle, and Seattle's lineup is cold. A lot of snowflake going on in that. Got a lot of fire on the Royals side, so hopefully we can keep our winning ways going here. Top of the first, 2 outs, nobody on, no score. I'm standing in batting 301. Reynaldo Lopez on the mound for the Mariners here. He's throwing a 98-mile-an-hour four-seamer, but that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from him. I went reaching for a slider off the plate away, out in front of it like it was a fastball, and I've got an 0-1 count. A career 848 OPS is pretty solid, and that's going to improve that number as a no-doubt dinger to right center field. Buried in the back of the bleachers there. Holy mackerel, that's the way you get a hold of a baseball. So we'll take that. My little new baby hit streak is still going. I got 22 homers on the season now. That was a 405-footer, but it sure looked like a lot more than that with as far into the bleachers as that one went. Do we get the green line on the replay? That's the big question, though. No, not on that view. Oh, not even going to give me it on that one. Come on, game. Give a ball guy what he likes. Alrighty, we move on. Top of the third. It's a 3-0 lead for the Royals. Nobody out, nobody on. I'm standing in against Lopez for the second time here. First pitch from him. Oh, got me with the curveball well below the knees, and it's an 0-1 count. I was way out in front of that bad boy. Second pitch from Lopez. And we foul away a four-seamer right at the top of the zone there. 0-2 the count in a hurry. Hey, I was the June Player of the Month. I'll be darned. The 0-2 pitch. A little bit low on the inside corner. Lopez not happy about it, but he's like, all right, whatever, man. 1-2 the count for me now. Let's see what I can do with the fourth pitch of the at-bat. We crack one in the left field. It's a 2-hit day at the plate for me. Home run and single are not a bad thing. I'll take it. That's 5 bases already in 2 at-bats. Top of the fourth, I'm back at the plate again. It's an 8-0 ball game. I'm standing in 2 for 2 on the day. Bryce Wilson now on the bump for the Mariners. He hits 91 on the cutter, 95 on the sinker, 96 on the four-seamer, 90 on his circle change as well. First pitch of the at-bat from him. And we foul away a cutter on the outside corner. Just a smidge off of it, I would say there, yeah. 0-1 the count for me here. Second pitch of the at-bat. And another one, cutter on the outside corner, just off of it again. And it's fouled away again for an 0-2 count. The 2-strike pitch. And we pop up a cutter. Oh, had me out in front. Third baseman's there to make the play on the foul side of the line from the third base bag. And that is a lackluster first out here in the top of the fourth. Top of the sixth, still an 8-0 ball game. I'm standing in 2 for 3 on the day. 304 the batting average for me now. Nobody on, 1 away. Chase Sugart is on the mound for the Mariners. He hits 95 on the cutter, 95 on the sinker as well, 98 on the four-seamer. First pitch from him. A little bit low with the cutter, and it's a 1-0 count. I'm hitting .330 against right-handed pitching this season. That is weird. I normally do better against lefties. Second pitch here, and we foul away a sweeper on the inner third. A bit late on the swing there. So we have a 1-1 count as that one got out of play. Third pitch of the at-bat now from Sugart. And we send one in the left field. That's not got enough mustard on it. Left fielder makes the play near the alley, and it's an F7 on the old line score. We come back to a dynamic challenge here in the top of the ninth. Still an 8-0 ball game. I'm standing in 2 for 4 on the day. Definitely not a line score to be upset about. Nobody out, nobody on, and we're going for getting on base. Dane Dunning is on the mound for Seattle now. He hits 92 on the sinker, 90 on the cutter, but that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from him. Oh, geez, a slider way inside. I thought that was going to hook in a lot more than it did. 0-1 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat. And he stays inside and low with a sinker. I still foul it away for an 0-2 count. The 2-strike pitch from Dunning. Oh, geez.
2 strikes.
Slider up and away there. Easy take for a ball. 1-2 the count. Yet another pitch outside of the zone, slider away again. 2-2 the count. Not a single pitch in the zone so far. The 2-2 pitch, not in the zone either. Sinker inside, and I pop it up down the right field line. First baseman going out towards the track in foul ground and makes the play. One away in the top of the ninth. We're going to sim to the end of the game here as Ian Hamilton surrenders a run or two there in the ninth, but Royals still take the win. 8-2 the final score there, as Royber Salinas gets his 8th win on the season. Attaboy. We are going to move on into game number 2, and you know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. 72 ribbies on the season so far, and we are closing in on the All-Star break in the 2030 season, and I am leading the American League with the RBI total. So here we go. Oh, I thought I hit the button long enough. Nope. All right, here we go. Game number 2, we have Blake Adams on the mound for the Mariners. There's 2 outs and nobody on here, top of the first. Adams hits 94 on the 4-seamer, 92 on his 2-seamer. First pitch from him. Wow, low and away by a lot with that 4-seamer. 1-0 the count. Second pitch from Adams. Oh, check swing on the changeup. I was way out in front of that. And I've got myself a 1-1 count. Third pitch of the plate appearance. And we foul away a 4-seamer on the inside corner. Just off of it, actually. 1-2 the count for me now. Pitch number 4. Yep. Away with a slurve. I almost said slider and tried to turn it into slurve. But that was a slurve off the outside corner. Taken for ball 2. Fifth pitch of the plate appearance now from Adams. There's one to the hot shot to the hot corner. Throw across the diamond is in time, and that sends us to the bottom of the first. A 1-2-3 inning for Adams. And we got goose eggs everywhere here. Moving on. It is now top of the third. Still tie ball game, but it's 2 runs apiece instead of 0. Adams is still on the mound for the Mariners. I got a runner on first and 1 away. Let's see if he throws me something in the zone in this at-bat. There he did, and we send it out into right field, but it's caught. F9 on the line score, and it might even be an L9, because that got out there in a hurry. All right, we move on to another dynamic challenge. Top of the fourth, 3-2 lead for the Royals, and the bases are loaded with 2 away. I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day, 2 for 7 on the series now. Bryce Wilson out on the bump for Seattle. And I just want to drive in a run or 2 here. Let's see what I can do. Wilson still hits 91 on the cutter, 95 on the sinker, 96 on the 4-seamer, 90 on the circle change. First pitch from him. And I'm reaching for the cutter away. It's an 0-1 count after a big swing and a miss there. Second pitch of the at-bat from Wilson. Come on, big fella. You hang it, I'll bang it. Oh, geez. Gets away from the catcher there. No advancing from the runners. But I got another swing and a miss, so I'm looking at an 0-2 count. This is not the time to be striking out, my good man. The 2-strike pitch from Wilson. Yeah, we take that cutter low and away. 1-2 the count. Come on, big fella. 1 good pitch is all I need, and we got ourselves a rout. Well, that's not it. 4-seamer inside. How about that? I take a pitch or 2 and I start getting better counts. 2-2 the count. And we foul away a 4-seamer on the outer third. That keeps the count at 2-2 and the at-bat alive. 6th pitch of the at-bat now from Wilson. And we foul away another sinker on the outer third. Still a 2-2 count. We're looking at a 7th pitch of this at-bat. Come on, big fella. Oh, slur popped up in the foul ground down the first base line. That'll be caught on the warning track by the first baseman. Oh, I've done that twice now. I think in this game alone. So, yeah, still a 3-2 lead for the Royals as we head to the bottom of the fourth. And bottom of the fifth, we're now tied up at 3. Michael Arroyo is at the plate. He's hitting only .209 on the season, and he's 0 for 1 on the day, 0 for 4 on the series. 1 out, nobody on. George Kirby still on the mound for the Royals here. 0-1 pitch to Arroyo. And it's just shot into deep center field. Can we get there? Oh, no. I take a tumble after not being able to get a glove on it, and it bounces over the wall for a ground rule double. Oh, man. Top of the 7th, it's a 5-3 lead for the Mariners. I'm standing in 0 for 3 on the day. Batting average now down to a .299. Colin Snyder is on the mound for Seattle. He hits 96 on the four-seamer, 92 on his cutter, 97 on the sinker. First pitch. Cranked into left center field. This might get us back into the ball game. And it will. It lands on the far side of the wall. It's a 5-4 ball game now after my second homer in as many games here in Seattle. 23rd on the season. It's a 389-footer. It's enough to clear the wall, and that's what counts for me. Do we get the green line this time around? Oh, yeah. There's the old green line that we like to see so much. And, yeah, I like it. We move on. Top of the 8th, it's an 8-5 lead for the Royals. I'm standing in 1 for 4 on the day, 3 for 9 on the series. 2 of my 3 hits have been homers. Dane Dunning is now on the bump for Seattle. He still hits 92 on the sinker, 90 on the cutter. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from him. And we crank a cutter on the inside third, foul down the left field line and out of play. 0-1 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat from Dunning. There's one into right center field. That'll get down for extra bases. It's going to one-hop the wall. Uh-oh. Will we get the double? Yes, we do. A pair of 2-hit ball games here in Seattle so far. We'll take that. That'll make the old batting average a little happier. We don't need the replay on that one, though. We will sim to the end of the game. And the Royals are going to take the win in game number 2 as well. 8-5 the final score this time around. Jorge Alcala gets the win out of the bullpen, though. So a no decision for George Kirby again. We're going to move on to the third of this 4-game series. I'm 4 for 10 on the series so far with a pair of dingers. I'm okay with that. So yeah, game number 3. Let's see what we can do here. Are we going to get some rain? Are we going to have bright sunshine? And it looks like it's going to be sunshine. Okie dokie. We start game 3 with the Boss Battle Challenge. Hey, is that Brian Wu? I don't think that's Brian Wu. That doesn't quite look like him. No, it's Cole Reagans. How you doing, big fella? Runner on second, 1 away, and I'm just going to go for getting on base. I'm not going to get greedy here. The lefty Reagans, he's got a four-seamer. I can't see what speed he hits with it, though. He does hit 93 on the cutter, though, so it's reasonable to expect he'd hit 94, 95-ish. And then we crank one into center field. That's going to be an F8 on my line score. Runner at second will not tag and try to advance on the play. So a non-productive second out here in the top of the first for me. We move on, bottom of the third. Royals are up 1-0. Josh Rojas at the plate for the Mariners. He's hitting .227 on the season. He's got himself an 0-1 count. The base is empty and 1 away against Shane Bieber. Winds up and the pitch from the Biebs. That's a shot into shallow center. Can we get there? Yes, we can. 2 away now in the home half of the third. And how about that? We are still a half a game out of the lead in the division because the Tigers have just been on fire. Mariners, 2.5 games out of the lead in their division, but the Astros aren't exactly doing that great. They're doing good, but not great. All right, top of the fourth. 1-0 ball game. Nobody out, nobody on. Cole Reagans on the mound. First pitch from him. And we foul away a circle change low and inside, just off the corner of the zone there. 0-1 the count. I've got a 920 OPS this season, and that's good for third on the team? What the heck? Oh, geez. Swinging at a four-seamer that high above the zone is not going to help that number at all. 0-2 the count for me now. The 2-strike pitch from Reagans. And we foul away a cutter just below the knees on the inner third. Still an 0-2 count for me. Let's see what the next 2-strike pitch from Reagans looks like. Another one low and inside. Four-seamer this time. Got a piece, fouled it away. Still an 0-2 count. Could have been a 4-pitch walk as nothing has been in the zone yet. The next 0-2 pitch ripped over the second baseman's head. That'll get down in right field. We'll take the single. My little hit streak is up to what? 5 games now, I think? If memory serves me correctly. I'll take it, though. We move on. Bottom of the fifth. It's a 4-0 lead for the Royals now. Lazaro Montes is at the plate for the Mariners. He's 0 for 1 on the day, 0 for 5 on the series. He's Got an 0-2 count. The base is empty and 2 away. Shane Bieber's going to fire one in. That's a shot into right center field. That will get over my head. By me anyway. It bounces off the Mariners sign out there on the wall. And throw in is decent. Will we get him at third? Yes, we do. He gets the double, but is thrown out going for the extra 90 feet. And just like that, the side is retired. We'll take that despite our fielding blunder out there in the field. All right, we come back to a dynamic challenge here in the top of the 6th. Still a 4-0 ball game. I'm standing in 1 for 2 on the day. Nobody out, nobody on. Dane Dunning now on the mound. And I just want to get on base. I'm not going to get greedy on this one. Dunning still hits 90 on the cutter. I think, 93, 94 on the sinker. First pitch from him this time around. And we loft one into the shallow left field. Left fielder Roden's over it. He's got time. He's got space. Easy play, and the can of corn is out number 1 here in the top of the 6th.
Now batting, the first
dynamic challenge time again. Top of the 9th, it's a 4-3 lead for the Royals. I'm standing in hitting 1 for 3 on the day. 304 is my batting average on the season. Colin Snyder now on the mound for the Mariners, and I want to jumpstart a little bit of a rally here. Snyder hits 96 on his 4-seamer, 92 on the cutter, 97 on the sinker, 85 on the sweeper. First pitch is that sweeper just off the outside corner at the knees. Got the swing and a miss out of me, and I have an 0-1 count to show for it. Second pitch of the at-bat now from Snyder. Come on, big fella. And there's the sweeper again on the outer third. Got a piece of that and fouled it down the third baseline as I was way out in front of that pitch. And I've got an 0-2 count. The 2-strike pitch from Snyder. And we pop up a 4-seamer for the first baseman. Oh, he's not going to be able to get to it. He runs out of room before hitting the net. And I still have an 0-2 count. Next pitch from Snyder. And we swing and a miss and a sweeper away. His sweeper kicked my butt in that at-bat. We will sim to the end of the game here. And it sounds like the Royals take the win again. 4-3 the final score there. Shane Bieber now 10-2 on the season. Get her done on the bump, my good man. I went 1 for 4 on the day. That puts me at 5 for 14 on the series. I'm okay with that. Let's see what we get in the 4th and final game of this series in Seattle. Hopefully we can pull out the brooms and have ourselves a sweep again. Been doing that a lot lately. All right. Game number 4. Still cloudy again here in, is it T-Mobile Park? Yeah, T-Mobile Park. Top of the first, 2 outs, nobody on, no score. Cody Bradford on the mound for Seattle. He hits 92 on the 4-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from the lefty. And we send a high fly ball into the alley in right center field. Right fielder has time to get there, and he makes the play to retire the side. It's a 1-2-3 inning here in the top of the first. We are moving on. Top of the third. It's a 3-1 lead for the Royals. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day. Cody Bradford is still on the bump. Runner on first. Nobody out this time around. First pitch from Bradford. And we swing and miss at a circle change on the outside corner just above the knees. 0-1 the count. Second pitch from Bradford. And we ground one to first, and it eats up the first baseman. Is that going to be a base hit or an error? Base hit. So an infield hit for me extends the old hit streak, and we have runners on first and second with nobody out. Can't do much with it as we come back in the bottom of the third. Still a 3-1 ball game. Kobe Mayo is at the plate for the Mariners. He's hitting .275 on the season, and he drew a walk in his first plate appearance today. 0-2 the count for him this time around against Framber Valdez. The 2-strike pitch is hammered into deep center field. We might be able to rob this one. Let's see. We're at the wall. And there we go. Robbing the home run for out number 2 here in the bottom of the third. Just a long and loud fly out for Mayo. Man, that's got to chap his undies. We come back to a boss battle challenge. Who's this guy in the Mariners uniform? That's Cody Bradford again. Top of the fifth, 3-1 ball game. Runner on first, 1 away. And I just want to get on base. I'm not going to get greedy here. Cody Bradford's had my number pretty good so far this game. First pitch of this at bat is right down Broadway, and I had good swing timing but can't make good contact. It's an 0-1 count after fouling that one away. Second pitch of the plate appearance. Oh, check swing on the 12-6 curve because I was way out in front of that thing. 0-2 the count. The 2-strike pitch now from Bradford. A little bit low, gets away from the catcher. No advancement from the runner at first. 1-2 the count for me now. We're looking at our fourth pitch of this plate appearance from Bradford. Yeah, that 12-6 curve. Started outside, stayed outside. 2-2 the count after watching that one go by. Next pitch. Come on, big guy. A little bit inside and low with the four-seamer, and I've got myself a full count. We're looking at a payoff pitch here from Bradford in the top of the fifth inning. Come on, big guy. And we pop one up. Four-seamer on the inside corner near the top of the zone. Easy play for the shortstop, just barely into the outfield grass. And just like that, two are out here in the top of the fifth. Bottom of the sixth, it's a 5-1 lead for the Royals. Jake Berger is at the plate for the Mariners. He's got himself a 1-for-2 line score on the day, only 2 for 11 on the series. One of those 2 hits was a home run, though. He's managed himself 3 RBIs with those 2 hits. Nobody out, nobody on for him here. 2-2 the count with Framber Valdez on the mound still. And there's one shot into right center field. Can we get there? Yes, we can. One away here in the bottom of the sixth. Top of the seventh, it's a 1-for-3 day at the plate for me, and I'm standing in with a 6-for-17 line score so far on the series. Chase Sugart is on the mound. There's one out, nobody on, and a 5-1 lead for the Royals. Sugart hits 95 on the cutter, 95 on the sinker, 98 on the four-seamer. First pitch from him. Oh, sweeper. Got me again. That's what kicked my butt the first time I saw Sugart in this series. And it's getting me pretty good so far in this one. 0-1 pitch is just off the inside corner with the cutter. Wow, am I lucky that wasn't another sweeper. 1-1 the count for me now. Pitch number 3 of the at-bat. A little bit low with the sinker. It's a 2-1 count. Come on, big fella. One good pitch is all I need here. You can do it. That's not it. Cutter inside. Taken for a 3-1 count now. Not a single pitch in the zone so far. The 3-1 pitch from Sugart. Chop the third. Cutter right down the middle, and a 5-3 putout is going to be the second out here in the top of the seventh. I get yet another plate appearance, so I'll take it. I'm 1-for-4 on the day, hitting .302 on the season. Colin Snyder is now on the mound for the Mariners, and it's a 6-1 lead for the Royals in the top of the ninth. Nobody out, nobody on. All I want to do is get on base. Snyder still hits 96 on the four-seamer, 92 on the cutter, 97 on the sinker, 85 on his sweeper. First pitch. Ripped and ripped to center field. Center fielder's got time. He's got space. Makes the play at the edge of the warning track, and just like that, it's an F8 on the line score for me. We move on to simming to the end of the game. Does the Royals hang on for the sweep? We do. 6-1 the final score there, and we have a 4-game sweep over the Mariners in Seattle. Framber Valdez now 9-3 on the season. Cody Bradford, after taking the loss, still 9-3 on the season. So, wow. Good pitching from both of those guys today. 1-for-5 day at the plate puts me at 6-for-19 on the series with a pair of dingers and 2 RBIs. I'll take it. But unfortunately, that is the end of this series. So that means it's the end of the episode. For those of you still hanging out with me, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and do all the fun social media things. We will see you tomorrow in our Saturday live stream.